So here we are going to introduce the best training for this Michael Platini if you have got, and I will say that this guy is the best attacking midfielder right now in the game. He has been given this time whole player playing style, either though his previous version was so good. His very high weak foot accuracy and usage with these abnormal dribbling abilities make him powerful, I will say lethal. In my opinion, 10 in dribbling is enough. If you are going to use him as a shooter, I will say, then I'm gonna introduce different training guides. So there you don't need that much passing, man. He's already having, in my opinion, he's having phenomenal pass, which is exceptional good for one touch, and that ability of a visionary pass, I will say phenomenal looks better. So in my opinion, I will increase his shooting to 7 so that we got 90 finishing. With that weak foot accuracy high and usage also high, we are gonna get best out of him. We have to increase kicking power, and that's the most important factor right now in the game. In my opinion, if you are training any of the player, you should definitely increase the kicking power, because stats like kicking power, speed and stamina matters most in the game. His physical contact should remain 70, and his dexterity, I will say we can increase, or we have to give more progression points in low pass. So here I am going to give passing progression points to this, so that I got lofted pass also 80. And in my opinion, this build is sick, man. He has everything: speed, acceleration. With this whole player playing style, this is enough. His kicking power is good. He has very high weak foot accuracy. And talk about his skills: double touch, first time shot. He has everything. You should add some long range shooting on him. You should add fighting spirit on him, as he has 85 stamina. So definitely you can add some skills like martial turn, and he will be, I will say, uncontrollable. His very high ball control, dribbling stats with that whole player playing ability. The second booster, in my opinion, you should give on his speed, acceleration, agility booster you have to give. And this is the best training for Michael Platini. But if you are using him as a passer, or you don't need that much of high shooting, you can reduce it to 85, man. In my opinion, 86 is enough, so that you got better call. And rather than increase his passing ability, at least 90 low pass and 4 progression points you should definitely give him in speed. I am gonna give him in speed, so I will reduce it a little bit. His finishing, I have to go 85. Let's see what I can do with that. I have to decrease it little bit. I will reduce his passing too, and will increase his kicking power and speed, because when you are playing him deep, off ball movement you need. So that's why I have increased his speed. 95 speed you will get with booster, and this is the best training for someone who is playing him deeper role. His kicking power will be more, so when you are playing him like as deep here, so definitely more kicking power required, and he will shoot definitely better because of his very high weak foot accuracy and usage. So best training for Michael Platini. And now the second one is Diogo Forlan here, and we are gonna introduce best training guide for this Forlan too. Man, this card has infinite kicking power, and no one is comparable to this Forlan. That's why they have don't given him phenomenal finishing also, because his kicking power is scary, man. So what you have to do this time, his score is also 90. I will reduce his low pass ability. His ball control, tight possession also looks good this time. 90 awareness is enough, and I will increase his speed to at least 90, so that I got that ability to his kicking power will be more, and that's what I need from my Forlan. I will decrease his finishing also, because he has very high weak foot accuracy, so I don't need that much. So 7 in finishing is enough. And in my opinion, I have to increase his lower body strength, so that I got 101 kicking power, and then nobody can expect what he can do, man. He is phenomenal. That's why they have not put phenomenal finishing on him also, because he's already so good in my opinion. So this is the best way to train your Diogo Forlan. He has better ball control, finishing is lethal, but with that high kicking power, he normal shots will become I will say stunning shots. So definitely he has physical contact also, balance also, stamina of 90. And personally I think that this card is best or maybe underrated in this pack. So don't judge Forlan by his stats, and he has definitely better stats. You have to add martial turn or cut behind and turn, and I will say you have to add double touch on him. Three skills, these are definitely the best skills you should add on this card, and in my opinion he has everything. You can add some weight pass on him, fighting spirit on him, and he is phenomenal, man. In my opinion I recommend this card, especially this card, even though he doesn't have skill, but I know Forlan from the PES era, man. He is so good. So definitely the third one, but not the last one, the King Eric Cantona is here. And in my opinion, this card is good, but if you have already Cantona card, I don't think you need this one too. So definitely if you don't have Cantona and you need someone who can dribble, who can shoot, who have physicality and who have finishing, he has everything in my opinion. So if you are using him as a second striker, I will introduce the build, man. I will increase his speed also, because his speed is less. With this speed I don't think we can do much better with this card. So first of all I will increase his dribbling ability, so 6 in dribbling we need, and I will reduce his dexterity progression points here, man. So you have to give 10 points in dexterity. I will increase his speed. If I can get 88 speed, it will be much better. So definitely I have to go with physical contact. I will go with 80 physical contact, man. So I will reduce it, and I have to increase his speed, man, because without speed what would you do, man? And his kicking power is also increasing, so finishing will be more lethal. So in my opinion this is the build, and this is the best build for Cantona at SS position. In my opinion he has everything: that offensive awareness, that ball control, dribbling, tight possession, you feel that physical contact 80, and finishing top notch. He has this time very good, I will say very good, not, he has good weak foot accuracy and two good weak foot usage also. This is good because I expect Cantona that his weak foot accuracy should be very high, but Konami has not given in this card. So he has good aggression also, so he can steal ball and he will be more aggressive. His kicking power will make much more significant difference. If you build Cantona in this way, he will be the best Cantona, I will say, at SS position. But if you are gonna play him at CF position, reduce the dribbling progression points, man. Like 4 in dribbling is enough. Reduces this passing progression points also. And I will not do his decreasing his lower body strength, because we need it. So definitely I'm gonna increase his finishing. So definitely 10 in finishing will make him more powerful, and I will give these 2 progression points in aerial. So this is the best way to train him at center forward position. His finishing is 90, and what I say to you guys, to give him agility, because he needs that at least 90 plus speed. If I got with this Cantona, his nimble character due to his very high ball control, dribbling stat with this tight possession, this balance, that flair of Cantona is amazing. He has double touch, soul control. You have to add flip flap on him also. Long range color, long range shooting he is already having, so definitely you should add passing skill like through pass, weight pass, and if you're okay with your cut behind and turn, that will be most amazing to add on Cantona. Rising shots he is already having, and he was the king of rising shots if you know Cantona in the Man United times. So definitely this is the best training guide for Eric Cantona, and this in a